Hello. My monitor thing didn't show up fast enough, so... What is up, comrades? This is Damon from Transformed Gaming. I hate technical difficulties. Hello, Neo. Thank you so much for coming. I'm shiny hunting CLEFAIRY. I've done this hunt before, but just gotten Zubat. And like, a shiny is a shiny. But also, I have the bastard instinct. It will take a little bit for the spawn rates to get up to what they can be, just because I didn't pre-chain. Also, have you noticed something different about your name in chat? Okay, here we go. Finally got to the CLEFAIRY. I probably don't need to be using Ultra Balls. Yeah, you're a VIP in my chat now. I got access to VIPs recently, and I went on a spree. I no longer have any empty VIP slots. I used the last one for my first raider. I was saving it for my first raider. I should probably switch to a lower strength ball for CLEFAIRYs, though. I have caught a many. Bag. Yeah, let's see, why did what happen? Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, Twixink! Welcome to the stream! Welcome back! Nice to see you again! Just, adjusting the chat a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I've caught 423 of these things. Probably should have bought some more balls before starting the stream. Oops. Okay. The rates of Zubats and Geodudes will be lowering in a little while. Alright, thank you for saying hi. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to get at least one shiny today. You know, there is a downside to a lure. In a cave. And I'm using max lures, too. I usually shiny hunt with the, music down to 1. But I decided, for the stream, people probably want to hear the, music. I was doing so well in this Zubat bullet hell. But Neo, what are you wondering why what happened? I hate Zubat. Ah. And if a different shiny shows up, I will be getting that shiny. I do not throw shinies away. I do not intentionally fail. No matter what shiny it is. Shiny Clefairies have ruined 2 shiny hunts. Huh. Which emote did it appear as? The one in the Clefairy message? Maybe it's like Discord, and when you put in certain things, it just automatically converts to an emote. My smileys are supposed to just be a colon and closed parentheses. 'Cause it's my aesthetic. But no, Discord has to mess with it. I forgot to do something before stream really quick. That Clefairy's not shiny, it can wait. I left one of my braces on and it hurts when it's on for too long. Huh. Weird. Okay, the brace is gone. It's not really a great idea to be wearing braces for long periods of time, so I try to take them off after a few hours, but I forgot to do it before the stream. I forgot how annoying it is to shiny hunt with the motion controls. Because if they moved side to side, all you can do is like try to angle your throw. Whereas in handheld mode, you can words. You can like move this viewing screen side to side. I should move my mic a bit, because I have to be further back from the desk than usual. Is the audio good, like on my mic? Is it loud enough and stuff? This is pain. Oh, come on! Little pink piece of shit. Jumping around, dodging my balls. Hello, Harleen. Are you being a cutie pie? Yeah. It's easier said than done. The motion controls are shit. I think I need a longer cord to attach my headphones to my computer. Or to get a Bluetooth thing for my computer. Depends on which is cheaper. Let's see, this cord looks to be around 3 feet. I'd probably want a 10-footer. So that no matter where I am in the computer area. Oh wait, no, I do not want to catch this Zubat. Okay, I hit it before it moved. I've missed shiny hunting. Oh, Neo, do you want to see my, party? Like, not just their little sprites, but the Pokemon themselves? Alright, once I catch this Clefairy, I'll show you. Alright, got an excellent throw. Yeah, I definitely should have bought more balls before starting stream. I might have to head back to shop and then get back here. I wonder if you can fly to Mount Moon. Because, like, there's a Pokemon Center. Okay. The Eevee doesn't matter. But, I got this full odds. This was part of a chain, as was this. And this. And this. And of course, this is just your starter Pokemon. A full odds shiny Charizard. I just found it flying in the air. While I was shiny hunting. Well, not shiny hunting. I was about to shiny hunt a Caterpie. Like I'd closed the game for the day, but I was like still at the area. The chain was gone, but the intent was still there. And I'm the type of person that keeps catching even after getting the chain of 31, because it helps me keep track of how many I tried in that stint. I love Pokemon. You have no idea how much I want to stream, like, older games. Thank you. I'm not using them to battle, I'm just leveling them up. I own pretty much all of the older games. I have Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Black, White, White 2, X, Y, Sun, Ultra Moon, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I don't have any old Game Boy games, but the only DS games I'm missing, like DS and 3DS games I'm missing, are Heart Gold, Black 2, Moon, and Ultra Sun. I have a minimum of one per generation from DS onwards. I'm also missing Let's Go Pikachu and Shining Pearl, but Switch games are really fucking expensive. I got Platinum for free. Like 3 years back, I think. 4 years back. 5. It's been 5 years. Holy shit. Yeah, I got it 5 years back. Time is weird. But, a high school friend of mine had it as a kid, got soft-locked and rage quit, didn't touch it for years, and then I mentioned wanting it but being unable to afford it because Giratina's my favorite Pokemon. And they just gave it to me. Because, like, I'm never playing this again. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm not giving you my Platinum. Giratina is my favorite Pokemon, and I haven't gotten it shiny yet. I'm 2,500 soft resets in. I've been trying for over a year. Ah. I just hit my Joy-Con holder right into... I hate CLEFAIRY. It moves so much. I love Platinum, though. Nice! If it weren't for the questionable legality, and by questionable, I mean technically illegal, of me, like, playing games that I own on an emulator on Twitch, I honestly don't remember right now. I haven't finished the game. I'm still at Giratina. Just soft resetting, trying to get it shiny. My team is one that I optimized for trying to catch Pokemon. I have a Roserade with Sleep Powder. And that's it. And I have so many balls. Well, that's not all that's in my team, but that's all I optimized. The rest is just, like, HM slaves. Crap. No. Okay, finally. It jumped right back in. It's so annoying trying to catch Clefairies. Okay, they're starting to appear at an increased rate because I've hit 11. Crap. I still haven't figured out the trick to, like, throwing sideways. I just kind of flail it. It's not that easy. Oh, I'm looking so forward to getting affiliate. I'm so close I can taste it. Yeah, I am never ever hunting Zubat in this game. I've found a shiny Golbat while hunting... I can't remember if it was Licky Tongue or Ditto. And I've gotten Zubat while hunting Clefairy. But I'm never hunting Zubat itself. I'm not bothering trying to hit that fucking thing. Yeah. I actually transfer most of my shinies out of this game because it is too easy to accidentally transfer them to the professor. Way too easy. Like, I keep a few, but ones that I don't think I'm gonna actively level up and stuff, like ones I don't want to keep. Also, I don't really like pink all that much. The only pinks I really shiny hunt are because my mom likes them. Okay. It is a cool Pokemon, but actually I think that is in my party in Platinum right now. Not 100% sure, but seems like something I'd do. I remember I was briefly using it to shiny hunt Ralts because it has mean look. Drifloon has such a pretty shiny. Both it and Drifblim. I love the shade of blue. So pretty. but my favorite Pokemon is Giratina. My favorite... It has blue accents. I know the main body is gold, but blue accents. And they're really pretty. Like, they're a similar shade to Shiny Giratina's blue accents. God. Why can't I throw it with enough force? I'm scared of launching my Joy-Cons across the room. Even though they are on a thing, but... I am in pain. Oh, finally. Oh, it really is. I've been breed hunting it. Okay, sorry, I had to let a friend know that I'm streaming, because we usually talk when she gets home from work, but... Mad dash for affiliate. I know people with Amazon Prime who don't watch Twitch. Why does the ball never go where I want it to? It is free money. But I'm not gonna start shelling out Twitch Prime until, I actually have affiliate. I've been thinking about setting up a bot and putting it on a timer to shell for my YouTube. Alright. I'll see you when you're back. Where is CLEFAIRY? Here is CLEFAIRY. I really should get this second character off my screen. I only really use them when I'm trying to catch something difficult. My Vulpix is level 69. Nice. Welcome back! Okay, there we go. Second character go bye-bye. And a nice little feature with this game is the more of a Pokemon you catch, the easier it is to catch more of them. Who knows, maybe after I get some of these, I might switch to shiny hunting in a different game. I know, it's amazing. But I do like catching every single one that shows up. Just because it's a useful tally counter. What? Have you ever hunted one? Okay, so at least it's not like you've been trying to find one and just haven't been able to. I once failed a shiny on video. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's where my mom does all of her shiny hunting. She likes Pokemon Go. My Vulpix is level 69. They're extremely rare in the main game. If you're not, like, using a method to boost your chances. In older games, it's 1 in 8,000 some. And in newer games, it's 1 in 4,000 some. Like, they doubled your chances of getting one in the 3DS games. I hate it when I hit my pop filter. I always worry that it spikes my audio. Alright, now we're getting up in there in the CLEFAIRY numbers. Who's your favorite Pokemon NPC? Like rivals, evil team members, professors, gym leaders. Or just youngster Joey. Gym leader, right? It's been a while since I've played. No? Oh, Courtney! Yes, now I remember. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Sometimes it takes me a moment to, place them. Mine is N from Pokemon Black and White. I've been a simp for N ever since I was 9. I mean shrimp. Oops. What do you mean checks out? What do you mean? Listen, that man taught me empathy. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not like I keep it a secret. Yeah, shrimp! Shrimp! From what I've read, I think they let it go as long as you aren't using it in, like, a mean way. From what I've read, I'm not 100% sure. I want to check something. Listen, N is really empathetic, kind. He loves Pokemon, which are basically that world's version of animals. He's willing to learn and correct his mistakes. He's pretty heavily autistic coded. And he's just cute. I shiny hunted a Zora in Ultra Moon for N, but it ended up female, so I named it after one of his sisters. Hey Blake! Nice to see you here! Do you like your new mod badge? He does have really nice hair too. Not super fond of the color just because I don't really like green, but the style itself is really nice. And it's just nice to see autistic representation in my favorite franchise, especially knowing since the creator of the franchise is rumored to be autistic. I can't find a single source for that. It's just an infinite loop of people sourcing each other with no real primary source. I'm guessing if there is one, it's on the Japanese internet. Please don't ban Neo. Neo is nice. I mean, it does make sense. Pokemon is like an autistic person's dream. There is a reason, not realize, that it is one of the most common special interests. Like, there's a good reason. But yeah. And seeing N does make me a little less guilty about just existing. Because, like, people love N. And I share a lot of autistic traits with N. He's very literal. He has different with, like, moral gray zones. He has a very black and white perspective. Thank you. I don't know how to take a compliment. I am not used to compliments. I am more used to judgment. Or like those half compliments that feel more degrading than really nice. I get a lot of those too. It's just part of the life. I just wish people would stop asking me what I do for a living. So I'd not have to, tell literally everyone that I'm on disability, which leads to judgy looks. Listen, I don't dox people. I didn't even drop the names of the people that scammed me out of my Skyblock Island. Or the name of the one that, used slurs and tried to argue why he should be able to use slurs. Although you already know who that is. He's banned now. I wish I knew his Twitch so I could ban him from my stream before he even gets in here. I take it you are a Squid Kid enjoyer. But, oh, I hate it when people act like I'm literally stealing money out of their pockets for just living. Like, I need to pay rent somehow. And that somehow is being on disability. Like, I can't just mooch off my mom and grandmother my entire life. I'm trying to make streaming and YouTube into a viable career so I won't have to be on disability. Because trust me, if I didn't have to be, I wouldn't be. Yes, statistically. Wage theft is the biggest theft in the world. Neo. I specifically said I didn't want to drop people's names. But, oh. And then there are the people that are like, well, you don't look disabled. I'm sorry. Do I have to not have a leg in order to pay my bills? Mental disabilities are a thing. Invisible physical disabilities are a thing. There's no disabled look. And then when I say I'm autistic, they're like, you don't look autistic, or that's not a real disability. Like, bitch, I can't go in the grocery store without a panic attack. It's too loud. Also, don't touch me. Also, I wear shorts in blizzards because I can't do the texture of pants. So yeah, I think it's a disability. It also makes it very difficult to get a job when you are literally incapable of making eye contact. Just, And then they shame you for it. Like, well, you just need to try harder. Like, bitch, I'm trying. It doesn't work like that. And then there are people who think, oh, you have multiple disabilities, so you must be faking it. Like, no. If you have one disability, you are more likely to have others because a lot of them occur alongside each other a lot. Like autism and ADHD, and OCD, and dyslexia, and dyscalculia. Those are all comorbid disorders. I have all 5! Plus, now, I'm just going by something I've heard. I haven't had the time to personally look into it yet, so take with a grain of salt. But I've heard that autism has been linked to connective tissue disorders. I have a connective tissue disorder! Plus, it has been linked with epilepsy and gut diseases. I don't know why these are the case, and the people looking into it are not barking up the right tree. Which sucks. But basically, a lot of disabilities happen alongside each other. So to say someone's faking it just because they have multiple is really stupid. Like, just so stupid. Ah. Like, do you have 2 brain cells? Kind of stupid. Ugh. I swear these people don't have 2 brain cells to rub together. Seriously, though. Like, no thoughts, head empty. That's Down syndrome. Down syndrome is, more common if the, person with the egg is older. I have not heard any statistics on autism being more common in children of older parents. It is more common in children of autistic parents, because it's very genetic. Like, autism and ADHD are some of the most genetic mental disorders. In quotes. Huh. I haven't heard that. I'll have to look into it later. But, oh. And then there are the people that shame disabled people for, using their disability money for accommodations for their disabilities. Like, I recently bought a new gaming chair because my connective tissue disorder causes severe chronic pain, and my old chair was making it worse. So, I got 2 months of disability back pay, and I thought, okay, I have $500. I can get a chair for $300, put the rest aside for, like, food and stuff like that. So I did it. So I'm in less pain. But then people are like, well, if you can afford an expensive chair like that, you obviously don't need to be on disability. Like, what? Huh? I don't understand the train of thought. Maybe it's just because I'm rural? Yeah, that's an actual thing that got said to me shortly after I bought it. I was just talking to someone that I, like, casually know because I was excited about my new chair. 'Cause it's really cool, although I don't like that it has Bluetooth. Like, why are you jacking up the price by, like, $500 for this feature that is dumb? It's a dumb feature. I don't like it, and I don't want it. I haven't plugged it in because I move around in the chair so much that it's just gonna pull the cord out and damage it. And the cord is hella short, too. Like, what? So stupid. But yeah, I was getting bullshit for getting a basic accommodation. And, like, people judge me for getting real cheese slices instead of Kraft singles because I hate the texture of Kraft singles. Like, I literally cannot eat them. I would rather starve to death. That is the level of gross. But also, I do not have the spoons to cut cheese. Hey, Kraft dinner is amazing. It's just their cheese slices that I hate. And also their cheese blocks. Their cheese blocks are shit too. But Kraft dinner is amazing. I lived on that shit for a month when I got my wisdom teeth pulled. I got 4 wisdom teeth pulled at once. I had to be sedated because I bit the dentist last... Or no, I didn't bite him. I hit him. Kraft dinner is amazing. You are missing out. Like, it's not some gourmet shit. It's cheap boxed mac and cheese. That's what it is. But it's good cheap boxed mac and cheese. I have 40 boxes of Kraft dinner in my cupboards. And because it is so hot and humid in my apartment, with literally no ventilation, I literally cannot cook in here. But you've said you never had Kraft dinner. I am confused. Listen, this is a Canadian classic, okay? It's like our second national meal behind poutine. Yeah, it's Kraft dinner. Yeah, Neo, you're American, correct? But, oh, the white cheddar mac and cheese. So good. 3 cheese is also really good. But mentally, I have a harder time eating it now that I know the 3rd cheese is blue cheese. Like, I know it's not actually blue cheese because it's Kraft dinner. That's so weird! Kraft, why are you like this? If I had $1 million, I wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner, but I'd still eat Kraft dinner. 'Cause it's good! I just realized that that reference is probably lost on Neo. Dijon ketchup! I don't even like ketchup all that much. How are we the weird ones? Yeah, but the picture... the picture helps. I will say, I don't like their, cauliflower one. Yeah, at least I'm not French. Quebec is the... one of many exceptions of the, Canadian stereotype. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia are all also exceptions. Cannot personally speak on the territories Newfoundland, PEI, or BC. Because I haven't been there. But all of the provinces I've been to are exceptions to the Canadian stereotype. Also, Nova Scotia has a French presence. It's called the French Shore. Raw Pure Pie is pretty damn good, though. You know, I will never get over the look on people's faces when I show them the freaky things I can do with my joints because of the connective tissue disorder. Cake? Or shake? I have never seen that word before. I've seen archaic. When, oh when will a shiny Clefairy spawn? I've been at this for an hour. I once shiny hunted Caterpies for 12 hours straight. By the end of it, I never wanted to hear a Caterpie cry again. I hate New Brunswick. They have a fucking haunted highway. Yeah, Acadian French. They're also in Louisiana. I've never really spoken with an Acadian very much. Except for one of our teachers, but I ended up dropping her class because I couldn't understand a word she was saying. And also the textbooks were so old they didn't have the end of the Civil War because it hadn't happened yet. So between those two things, I stood no chance in passing that class, so I just dropped it. After like day 1, I think I went to 1 class with her. So that's what they call it when it goes back and forth between English and French. Hello, her name. You're being very cute. She's just laying on the floor. Sprawled out, being a cutie pie. I actually have to call the animal shelter tomorrow. Ah. I see. There's a local, like, semi-stray cat. She's a calico called Callie. And, she has an eye infection and is visibly pregnant. And she's begging every person that passes by her territory to bring her home. So I'm gonna call the animal shelter, get them to bring her in, deal with her infection, keep the kittens from being strays, and get her a good home. Because she is such a little sweetheart. She is so sweet. She doesn't deserve to have to live on the streets. Like, it breaks my heart to see her. Because, like, she deserves a loving home. And I want to make sure she gets it. Oh, I'm gonna get her a home. I'm calling the animal shelter tomorrow. They're a no-kill shelter. I don't think there's a single kill shelter in Nova Scotia. At least not that I know of. I'm specifically, gonna contact one that works with a local feral pet charity. Like, they even say to contact this shelter on their website. She's gonna get a home. She's a sweet little calico who's the loveliest thing you'll ever see, and she stands up on her hind legs and slams into your leg to be extra cute. She's just the sweetest. She's been around for a few years now, and I've been worried about her, but, like, a neighbor's been saying they feed her, but I've never seen it, and this guy is a known liar. Like, I don't think I've ever heard a true word come out of his mouth level of liar. Like, he claims he used to make 6 figures for years, but why is he living with his mom now? Please don't advocate violence in my chat. I mean, I don't think he said any, like, actively harmful lies. More just, like, bullshit. Just spouting shit. He's annoying. Ah. Still. I don't know if Twitch will cover me for that. Have I ever told you about the time I got a small hate raid? It's kind of funny in hindsight. I mean, I was having a panic attack when it happened. Basically, I have transgender, LGBTQIA+, and autistic in my tags. So I think that's why. They came into my chat acting all nice at first. I was playing Skyblock and they were like, hey, play Among Us, play Among Us, play Among Us. And then another one was like, hey, my friend said you were playing Among Us, why aren't you playing Among Us? And I kept saying, I'm not playing Among Us, I have a plan for this stream, maybe another time. Please don't try and tell me what to stream. And then they started saying transphobic stuff. And then a word that I'd never heard before, and never thought I would. Sisocost. Like, it's funny in hindsight. Oh, I banned them. I also, added that word to the autofilter. But it was so weird. And it was just like 3 or 4 people. Like, it was a small one. But apparently, they also raided my Discord. So someone in my Discord hopped into the stream to let me know. So I modded him in the Discord and the stream so he could, like, handle it on the Discord while I was streaming. Okay, so you know what Germany did in the 1930s and 40s to the Jewish people? Yeah, they were trying to claim that that's happening to cis people. I don't understand the thought process. I don't understand. Which is why it's funny in hindsight. Like, I can laugh about it now. Back then, I was freaking out. It's like basic TERF and alt-right bullshit. They're like, oh, they're trying to convert us and get rid of us until the whole world is trans. Ah! Like, no. We literally just want rights, healthcare, and for you to stop being fucking assholes. Like, the longer you put up a fight, the longer there will be a fight. Like, my province has the highest percentage of trans people per capita in the country. There's still less than 5,000 of us reported on the census. We have 1 million people, roughly. Might be a bit more due to the, influx of, people due to the pandemic. Basically, it's a mixture of being raised that way, and not wanting to change or accept new information. Plus, there are some people that are literally just doing it for profit. And to, like, make money. You'd think that Canadians would be nice, but no, we somehow produced Jordan Peterson. We don't claim him. Or at least I don't. Hey, we're one CLEFAIRY from the nice number. Prepare to spam nice. Basically, about 5 years back, Canada was introducing a bill called Bill C-16, which would add the right for trans people to be properly gendered in very specific situations. 69 CLEFAIRYs. Basically, teachers, healthcare providers, and I think employers couldn't continuously and maliciously misgender trans people without it being considered discrimination. Jordan Peterson did not like this. He went on this whole campaign on, like, it's just free speech, it's just free speech, it's just free speech, it's just free speech. I don't have to call you anything. Don't compel my speech. But, like, it's literal basic humanity. Anyway, I don't think he still works at the university he did. I can't remember. Well, that's what he's spouting these days, at least. These days he's saying it's just free speech. I won't be compelled to say something that I don't agree with. Fucking bullshit. Alright, enjoy your food, Neo. But, don't Google Jordan Peterson if you're not ready to face palm through the back of your skull. Yeah, but, from what I understand, basically the full effect of it was that it would protect you in those certain situations. Where someone has power over you, basically. A teacher. Oh yeah, that's pretty hard to argue with. But that's not the part of it he was arguing against. I think it had, like, multiple parts to it. Or, like, it would protect you in multiple situations and stuff. I think. I don't know. This was 5 years ago. And I've mostly repressed that part of time from my memory. Because I was in a really queerphobic high school at the time. I came out as trans in a really bad place to come out as trans. Whoo, boy. Like, I had a teacher actively discriminating against me, and then said, if you want me to call you he and by that name, then just don't take one of my classes, because I won't do it. And then I literally could not rearrange my schedule to not have a class with him, so I had to transfer schools to get basic human rights. Like, bullshit. So annoying. And then the next school wouldn't let me, use the bathroom in peace. They were planning to make a gender-neutral bathroom, but got a new principal who vetoed it real quick. Does it say what Jordan Peterson was even claiming it said? Because I just know the arguments he made. Like, I don't even remember what all was in it. I just know the outrage about it. Oh my god! So I got harassed and threatened in class. Them committing hate crimes over a bill that just makes it so they wouldn't be able to commit hate crimes. That's it? I mean, I know in Nova Scotia, doctors can't legally, like, repeatedly and maliciously misgender you. But I thought that was, like, a federal law. And I know it's illegal for teachers, too, in Nova Scotia, because I looked it up. I brought it into law class, where the law teacher was illegally discriminating against me, and it was like, so? Oh my god. So it's basically just people who want to commit hate crimes being mad that they can't commit hate crimes anymore. Or people who bought into Jordan Peterson's bullshit. I think he just made that shit up just to get famous. But oh, PhilosophyTube has some good videos on that asshole. And Surus, I haven't watched any of his more recent stuff on Peterson. Oh yeah, sure. I'll turn on desktop audio, and I will voice call you. And move Discord to my other monitor. But, oh. Should
Hello.
Hello.
Cool. Well, it's pretty much entirely that Peterson, going from memory here partially, but also...
Because remember, it was 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, but I looked this up a while ago, like a couple months ago, because I was making fun of Peterson, because he's very mockable.
Was it when he got banned off of Twitter?
No, this was before he got banned off of Twitter for saying shit about Elliot Page's top surgery.
Calling it mutilation and making allegations against the surgeon.
Yeah, I complained getting elective top surgery to Nazi medical experiments.
Please don't say that word. German in 1940s, please. I don't know if it's banned on Twitch. Sorry. I'm just scared about the filters.
There are folks who talk about stuff who do.
Yeah, but they're famous. And they have a way to fight back. I don't. I know it's just... I know it's probably too much caution, but better safe than sorry. I usually just say, like, Germans in the 1930s and 40s. And sometimes I add in, and in places today.
But from what I've seen and from memory, the whole reason there was any, like, real resistance to it was because a couple of people, including Pearson, started arguing that you could go to jail for misgendering somebody.
Which literally, no.
Literally, the amendment is like gender identity expression count and the protected classes, and if you can prove that a crime was committed due to discrimination against somebody for gender identity or expression, just like for sex or race or something.
And practically like that, the only way to reliably prove that is if they're shouting slurs at you as they do it.
Pretty much. But if you commit a crime and it's blatantly because the person is whatever, then it gets to count as a hate crime. And additional penalties for hate crimes as opposed to regular crimes.
And the Nova Scotian restrictions, where if you're in a position of power and repeatedly and intentionally misgender someone in a malicious way, the most that can happen is a fine or get fired if you're a government worker, like a teacher or doctor. Like, that's the worst that can happen!
Yes, because almost all of the stuff about like, repeatedly misgendering somebody deliberately, that's pretty much entirely on like organizational, professional, and ethical bases.
And it's
not
And it only applies to ones in a position of power over the person being discriminated against. Like, you can't get in trouble for just shouting a dead name at someone in the street. No matter how many times you do it. Trust me, I have spoken to them about the harassment. They don't do anything.
Yeah. The most you could ever argue is that it being harassment, but that you need to have it be a repeated thing specifically to bother the person that they can't meaningfully avoid, that, like, you've proven that it's specifically to try to harass and bother this one person and get the cops to care. It's not gonna happen.
There were 3 or 4 months. Oh, sorry.
Oh, but Peterson had, like, some students that he didn't want to get the names and pronouns of correct. And so he started arguing that Bill C-16 couldn't be passed because it was that.
Neo, you've basically just missed we are still talking about Jordan Peterson. And also lost 2 viewers, apparently.
Oh dear, I have made your stream worse.
Nah, this happens. Streams go up, streams go down. Some people have to dip. It's a normal thing. I only get paranoid when it's like 90% of the viewers disappear all at once. I'm like, uh-oh. But I don't think that's happened. Not that I've noticed anyway. But, I have had 3 or 4 months where every time I went outside, this guy would shout my dead name at me and call me slurs and yell things at my mother every time I went outside. I tried speaking to the cops about it because this is quite obviously harassment on the basis of my gender. After 3 attempts to contact them, they're like, well, he's 12, so we can't do anything. First off, he was hanging out with drug dealers and puppy mill runners 2 to 3 times his age. Who are this person's parents? Contact the parents? Also, as a parent, you are responsible for what your kid does. Like, if they break a window, you pay for it.
Dead name's just a term that's, like, more common in trans communities for, like, somebody's old name that they don't use anymore and generally don't want associated with them.
Yeah. Basically, that person is dead to you and to everyone around you. They're gone. Do not speak their name. It is Voldemort now. But, of course, transphobic people love using it to weaponize against trans people. For example, my father still calls me my dead name to everyone. I know this because people have snitched. He is that unliked that even transphobic people will snitch on him. Nobody likes that man, except his mother and his wife. And even his mom is like, I don't like some of the things he does. He can be really mean sometimes, but he's my son. And I'm like, yeah, he's your son that gave me PTSD. Pick a side, woman! Please! Actually, please don't. I need food. She was paying my groceries for a few months. And I am not confident that she would pick my side. I have always been the least favorite grandchild.
Yeah, really.
Apparently, and I didn't know this, my older cousins got bikes pretty much every year for the holidays. I was lucky to get chocolates.
Ooh.
And one year, when I was a kid, I had practically nothing. And my cousins got TVs and VCRs. So...
Dude.
I am the only one of her grandkids to graduate without so much as failing a grade. One of them dropped out. I am the only one of her grandkids to have not committed a crime. And I'm still not the favorite. I don't think I'm even second place. There are only 3!
Clearly the salute.
Like... It's not that I want to be the favorite. I just want it to be less blatant, please. Like, can you do that, Nanny? Can you make it a bit less blatant? Oh.
Nah, the only way to guarantee being the favorite child or grandchild is to be the only child or grandchild.
Honestly, I don't
Only
even think
child
that's
life.
a guarantee. I'm not my father's favorite child. He said, I have no son, and I was like, okay. When I came out as trans, he denied me being a boy. I have all the followers I need. I just need to bring up my viewer average. I need an average of 3 viewers for a month. I'm a third of a person short. You just need 50 followers. 7 stream days. 8 stream hours, and an average of 3 viewers. That's why I'm streaming so much. I normally wouldn't stream 2 nights in a row, with another stream possibly tomorrow night. Thank you so much.
That the average viewers, like, continuously over the course of the stream?
I think it's like the average viewers, like, per 5 minutes. 'Cause it tracks the averages in 5-minute increments.
Ah.
I don't know, though. Not entirely sure. I just know I'm a third of a person short, as it is.
Might be worth checking the hours that tend to have the most activity for you and scheduling your streams to kind of only catch the popular hours
I
then.
literally can't. If I try to stream during the day or evening, the internet is so bad, I cannot stream. It's summer, everyone's using the internet. All the kids are home playing video games and on the computer.
Oh, right, it is in fact summer.
And I think, I'm not sure, but I think the way internet works is it goes through everyone before you on the line, and then you get, like, the scraps. I'm on fiber ops, so it's still, like, good enough to watch stuff even at peak hours, but it's not good enough to stream at peak usage hours.
I don't think that's how internet works, but I'm not a hardware person, I'm a software person.
I heard that's at least how it works in Sweden, because PewDiePie, like, paid to get his own internet line put in so all his neighbors wouldn't slow down his internet.
Oh, that's because if there's more people on a single line, it basically gets split between them.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to say. I just didn't have the words. You know
Sorry.
me, I don't word well. I never have.
You speak a total of 0 languages.
Basically. I'm not even fluent in English and I'm trying to learn fucking Japanese. Because I don't want to be that tourist that goes to a place and insists the locals speak your language. Because I have dealt with those tourists. I hate them. Like, I genuinely hate them. I went on a Twitter rant about capital T tourists. The ones that are in a town for a total of 2 days and act like they own the place. and they stop in the middle of a crosswalk to get pictures of things blocking both foot and road traffic. And they litter everywhere, and they're loud and obnoxious, and yell at locals for just walking down the streets because they're in the way of their pictures.
I always got a kick when we were kids, sort of just how much, if you walk downtown in the summer, you just have all of the locals, or many of the locals, low-key shit-talking all of the tourists. We lived in a tourist town.
The number one way to spot a tourist, though, is if they pronounce scallop as scallop.
Ah, yes. Like, and the place names, but those are a little too identifying.
Yeah. But we live in Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia has a town that is supposedly world famous for their scallops. I don't know how true this is. I've never left the country.
Can't say. Now that I live not around there, I do actually see them advertised on menus as like a fancy thing.
Oh, I've seen them out of that town too. I have been to that town, and oh, there is one really good restaurant. It is so hard finding good scallops, even in the town famous for their scallops. Like, what? Because most of the places freeze them. But there's one really good restaurant that doesn't freeze anything. It's all fresh. Like, I've gone there to get scallops, and the owner said these were swimming yesterday. And they had the texture of a pork roast ready to be pulled pork. That's how good they were. Oh. Would it be doxing if I drop the name of the restaurant if I don't live there? I just want to give them a bit of promo because they have such good food.
I don't know, man. I think in general you probably said enough in this combo to figure out where you live.
Shit. Well, I want to move as soon as I can afford to anyway. I want to move to Ontario, where Chloe wants to move out from her mom's place, because living with her mom, her stepdad, and her two brothers is a bit cramped. So we want to be roommates. Plus, she's a good cook. I can't cook for the life of me.
I look it up and I find a bunch of places advertising scallops from like that weird rich person place with the "ooh, we have buried treasure" island.
Oh, Oak Island?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is such a fucking dumb island. My father used to be convinced he could find the treasure. Like, bish, you can't even find your own... I don't want to finish this sentence. Should I finish that sentence? It's a bit emasculating, but it's so funny.
Yeah, I always love when people do the whole, like, I found your IP, because, like, one, no you didn't, and two...
What if I'm using a VPN?
He tells you very little.
And what if I'm using a VPN? Not sponsored, by the way. I wish I was sponsored. I've gotten sponsored once.
Nice. Oh yeah, right. The
I got 35 bucks from it. For 4 hours of work.
Nice.
Listen, it's a sponsorship. It shows that I'm open to sponsorships, which means I'm slightly more likely to get more in the future. It's a stepping stone.
Fair.
Plus, the game wasn't bad. It was kind of fun.
The IP thing is fun in Nova Scotia because we have exactly one city.
Yeah.
And so any, like, find my IP thing, it'll just point you to that one city.
Yeah, every time I log into something on a new device, it says I'm logging in from Halifax. Which is our one city. Well, we technically have another city, but it's, like, connected to that city.
Dartmouth doesn't count as an independent city. Dartmouth's just, like...
Tell that to a Dartmouthian!
I have!
And did they argue?
Not really, no.
Huh. I've tried saying that to a Dartmouthian and they got real mad. There are also so few good tattoo parlors around that aren't in the city and thus super expensive.
Oh, true.
And the one tattoo parlor that I've personally been to, they did great work. And they said they'd, like, do any touch-ups up to a year after the tattoo. But
nice.
Within the year, I asked for a touch-up because, like, I asked for the touch-up within months, but due to pandemic, I didn't feel safe going in. So, like, there are, like, thin spots where there are, like, tiny little bald spots of skin showing. There are, like, empty spots. It's a semicolon and the top part isn't circular, it's a fucking oval. So I sent him a picture and said, I'd like to get this touched up. I'm running out of time. I had another month left. Can I get this touched up? It was like, no. You can't. It's been over a year. I was like, no, it hasn't been over a year. Here's a screenshot of when I booked the appointment for. It was like, no.
People still play Apex Legends?
I don't even know what Apex Legends is. I just know they've, like, gotten in shit for banning a team because one guy teabagged one of his friends. Although I don't know if that was a game or an independent tournament. I don't know, I just saw Moist Critical talking about it a couple times.
I'm on the Hobby Drama subreddit, and I saw that on there. Which is a fantastic subreddit. It's usually pretty chill, and you just get people talking about their extremely niche nonsense.
Apparently, Nintendo is, planning on recognizing, like, gay couples that are together and common law straight people as married in their policy when, because Japan upheld its ban on gay marriage.
Huh.
Yeah. They're also not great for trans rights, from what I've read.
Not generally.
But Nintendo said gay rights. For their employees, at least. They're giving, like, marriage benefits to gay people. And straight common law people so that people can't, like, bitch and complain. Companies giving trans people rights that the government doesn't afford, from what I understand, is trickier. Because if, like, the government has a ban or restrictions on trans healthcare, the company can't easily just go, no. Because, like, there's legal stuff.
Yeah, I don't know the details of Japanese law. I just know they've had a fairly conservative political party in power pretty much since 1955.
Did gay people have to adopt their partners in order to get them inheritance rights?
Just like in North America in the mid-20th century.
I don't know if
I have
it's
no idea.
banned.
I
don't
don't
know if
think
it's
it
banned.
is.
I just know
I
there's,
don't
like, a
think
lot
it
of
is.
restrictions. I don't know if it's better or worse than Germany, but even being compared to that is, like, not a good situation.
Ooh, I wasn't aware
Here's
of
the
the
thing.
details of German healthcare law.
Okay, so basically, trans people have to literally get sterilized in order to be recognized as their gender, and it's really difficult to get, like, gender-affirming care, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah, like a couple of the Scandinavian countries.
Listen, I just know about Germany because I've spoken to a German person with a trans boyfriend.
Understandable.
So that's literally the only reason I know this much. Like, I'm not good at international trans stuff except the States because it's hard not to know when you live this close. Like, all your news is talking about the States unless there's an attempted coup going down in the nation's capital. Yeah, we had one of those.
That used to be like the progressive thing for trans healthcare and surgeries.
Nova Scotia has made it a lot easier to get trans healthcare from what I've heard, though. Now you just need one doctor's note instead of 3. And I think the reason that it managed to get pushed through is because Nova Scotia has the highest percentage of trans people by population in the country.
Yeah, we're pretty good about that, all things considered.
Like, almost 5,000 on the census, and that's not including the ones who managed to dodge the census.
Yeah.
Listen, the census wasn't really good for, transness. Like, they wanted, like, birth gender and stuff, and, like, why does that fucking matter? My mom tried her damn best to dodge it.
I think
they were knocking on our door daily.
I think part of it was probably trying to assess the relative proportion of trans men, trans women, and you know how they divide non-binary people.
Still, there is a better way to ask.
Fair. I was pretty chill with it.
My mom wouldn't let me see the census thing, but she said it was insulting. Like, she was genuinely mad.
I don't remember it being too bad. Although I was also just happy they had non-binary as an option.
My mom is a bear. She's a mama bear. She protect. She will fight anyone who insults her kid. Seriously,
actually,
she has tried to fight someone who insulted me.
I don't remember the census even asking for what I was born as. I just remember asking for my gender, and I put in non-binary, and that was it.
I don't know. My mom said it was insulting. I don't know. Non-binary people are cool.
So are you.
I have a cis woman and a non-binary for friends in IRL. Now I just need a trans woman and a cis man and we'll have the full set. Myself included as the trans man.
Naturally.
Gotta catch 'em all genders. Gotta catch all the CLEFAIRYs. Hey Blake, can you entertain stream really quick while I refill my water?
I can give it a shot.
Thank you. I just, need someone to keep an eye on it, and if a hate raider happens, you're a mod.
You invest me with so much power and you expect me to use it responsibly. What's your favorite Pokemon type? Streamer gone, time to party. Oh, same here actually. Ghost types rock. The dark ghost triangle in Pokemon always messed with me a little bit when I was a kid. Because it doesn't seem to make too much sense, but then the dark type in Pokemon doesn't make all that much sense to begin with, the way it's written and the moves that are actually in it.
What did I miss?
I asked what people's favorite Pokemon types were.
Ghost is a nice type, but I do prefer dark.
Miss Magius is pretty cool. I like the hat.
Giratina's the superior ghost type. Had to say it. It's my favorite Pokemon.
I may be basic, or at least it's a fairly common opinion, but I like Gengar.
Gengar is pretty cool. I like Mega Gengar. Shiny. Regular shiny Gengar is shit. It changes like half a shade. Or maybe that's just a male brain. I mean, Shiny Ghastly is pretty cool. It's got that blue going on. But Shiny Gengar, it changes like half a shade!
More basic than Pikachu. How about Mimikyu?
Mimikyu is so good. I have a Mimikyu plush and I sleep with it in my hand every night.
I do love the jokes about how ever since Pikachu, every generation, they tried to make like a mimic of Pikachu to be popular and to imitate the success, and they finally succeeded with a literal imitation of Pikachu.
Pichu, Plusle, Minun, Emolga, Pachirisu, Dedenne, finally Mimikyu. And... oh, Togedemaru is that generation's Pikachu clone, I think. Mimikyu is just like a parody of that, I think. Like people saying Pikachu clones. Mimikyu is adorable. I love it.
Pichu is pretty neat. Pichu has that, like, early gen advantage, too, of people kind of pinned to, like, the first few generations Pokemon.
Listen, I'm not saying that the Pokemon I named are bad. I'm just saying they're the Pikachu clones. I really like Emolga. And Shiny Minun is really cute.
Emolga, but
Pachirisu is cute too.
I did like the water Pikachus.
Oh, Meryl?
Yeah.
Meryl. People used to call it Pika Blue and say if you tried to evolve a Pikachu with a water stone, you'd get that. The pre-internet days.
The days of old.
I don't remember.
He was under the truck. I heard you like Mudkip.
That's an old meme, isn't it? I forgot about that meme. Neo, what's your favorite shiny? Because that can be a very different question for some people. Not me, though. My favorite shiny is still Giratina. It's got the pretty blue.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the basics are good.
Umbreon is such a nice one. Are you just saying that to suck up to the mod?
What? Oh, right, that is in my username, isn't it? Huh.
I will say Sylveon is my favorite shiny evolution just because trans rights.
Fair.
It's also my favorite regular evolution because trans rights. Umbreon was my favorite for years. On both counts. Remember that time we had a Pokemon roleplay where we were Pokemon trainers and yours was just Umbreon? That's all you had?
Oh, gosh.
This was back when I was like 13, 14, and you were like 15, 16. This was years ago.
I always skipped the roleplay parts of fandoms, and so I was just very confused.
But you decided to give it a shot because I got sucked in from the Marble Hornets fandom. Listen, my ex wanted to try and summon Masky and Hoodie, and I had to try and talk them out of it. And that's what we ended up doing to try and talk them out of it, but it just talked them further into it.
My ex just wanted to convince my, my friend, his enemy, to do the playing hide-and-seek alone thing and then just lock him in a warehouse somewhere.
Oh my god. We had weird exes.
I think most people do, right?
One of my exes dumped me by saying Slenderman wiped her memories of me. She was Texan. I love saying that as if that explains anything.
I remember her.
Ah, Raven. No, oh wait, no, it wasn't her real name. That was just, like, her online name. And no, this isn't the same Raven as in the Discord and the server. This was years ago. Back when I was Raven's age. But, oh. And then there was that time she claimed she found a bloody plate under her bed after dreaming that Eyeless Jack took her kidney and ate it. I had weird exes.
Plot twist, it was just she had like some rare steak or something, shoved the plate under her bed and forgot about it for 3 days.
Oh, and then there was that time the night before Valentine's Day that my other ex claimed that Masky had kidnapped them as a prank. We're talking about exes. What all have you heard about the exes? Listen, I met them from the creepypasta fandom on Wattpad of all places. Both of them.
Fair.
I did have one other ex, but, yeah, he's still a piece of work. He's 28 and still lives... Well, he doesn't still live with his dad. Like, he stays with his parents 2 days a week. Because they don't want him there. Now he just sleeps at the, store most nights, and his uncle will take him in, like, once in a while.
I've dated more people than you would expect for someone that far on the romantic spectrum.
Listen, I don't have a dating pool. I know 6 gay people in town. 4 of them are coupled up, one of them is in his 30s, and one is in his 60s. And 3 of the coupled up ones are cute. My mom keeps joking about asking if they're, one of the couples is in a polyamorous relationship. But, like, no, I'm not dating my mom's coworkers. That's almost as bad as if she were to date one of her coworkers. Like, it's just a bad idea.
I'm quite glad that I'm in the relationship I'm in now.
Yeah.
If I were... if I were actually looking for one,
you'd be fucked.
Oh boy.
There is no good dating pool in the province that I know of. There are like a few good dateable people, but they're pretty much all in relationships. And most of them are straight.
I'm Demi. Literally limited to friends only.
That makes it even harder. I mean, I'm also limited to friends only, but I wouldn't want to date a super close friend. Because then if it goes south, I lose one of my best friends. My mom is straight and still can't find a dating pool.
I'm convinced they're a myth.
Like, one of the last people she dated, his son dragged me into a cult. You remember him.
I lived in the same town as him for several years. Somehow, never ran into him.
I always get tense when going through that town on bus. 'Cause, like, what if he's still there? What if he gets on the bus? What if he recognizes me with my beard?
Probably not. It's been literal years and you have a beard now.
Yeah, but I got mistaken for my own brother once.
And maybe he'd just assume you were your cousin.
Do you want to hear the story of me being mistaken for my brother when I'm an only child? Okay, so I was getting a swab for the virus that must not be named. And while I was doing the registration thing, the lady doing registration asked, "So how's your sister doing?" And I was like, "I don't have a sister."
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you for staying. But, thank you, so do I. I like the little green tips on the ears, plus the bastard instinct. I want to train it to be an absolute nightmare to fight. Just annoying. But, after like a minute of awkward silence, I was just like, I'm trans. You must be thinking of the old me. And it got even more awkward. And she was apologetic. But like, if she knew about old me, surely she knew I was an only child.
I don't know, I thought you had like a brother.
Huh? I had stepbrothers.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
There was R, who was in your grade, and his older brother J, and their older brother N, not N from Pokemon.
I could have sworn you had an annoying little brother.
Yeah, that was other N from a different father's girlfriend.
Ah.
Although looking back, he was probably autistic and either undiagnosed or they didn't bother to tell me. So I feel bad about how much I hated his guts. But also he was fucking loud and would beat me with plastic rods and put Legos under stuff in my room so I'd step on them. So...
That's just mean. Why would you like caltrops for your step-sibling?
He also cried about me having a DSi so much that his mom bought him a 3DS and then he rubbed it in my face for the next 2 years. Until I bought my own. And then they immediately broke up. I never let him touch it. And mine was a better one. It was the new
Nice.
and XL. And it has Pokemon on it. It was a limited edition. I wanted it in red, but they were out of red, so I had to get it in blue. But luckily, blue has grown on me over the years. Probably mostly because of the 3DS. Like, well, I have to like it.
Hey, whatever increases your appreciation of the varied shades of the color wheel.
I don't really love the darker shades of blue. Because I just prefer black for dark colors.
That's fair.
But like bright, vibrant blues and oh, turquoise. I love turquoise.
Turquoise is a wonderful color. And, considering statistically a lot of people have blue or green as one of their favorite colors, it works very nicely as a generally pleasing, well-liked color.
Want to know an interesting, funny fact? So,
Sure.
I don't know if you know, but I have green eyes. I used to have brown eyes. And then when I was 4, they started, like, changing back and forth. And now they've just stayed at green.
That's
The
handy.
only person in my family that has green eyes on either side is one of my aunts on my mom's side. And considering she's the only green-eyed, the only blonde, and the only lefty, my mom has long made jokes that she's the milkman's kid.
I mean, at least 2 of those are recessive traits.
Yeah, but out of 4 kids, you'd think one other.
I think 104 is like the generic.
And none of their aunts or grandparents on either side, or their uncles on either side. She's literally the only one on that side of the extended family with green eyes. So, yeah, she's been teased for basically her entire life that she's probably the milkman's kid. Also, considering who my grandmother is, I wouldn't put it past her.
Ooh.
Other grandmother, not the one that was buying me groceries.
The spicy grandmother drama.
This one hasn't spoken to us since I was 14 and we just haven't reached out.
Fair.
My mom took my grandpa's side in the breakup. He was her stepdad. That's how bad my other grandmother was.
Just dad.
He's a really good stepdad. Me being non-genetically related to him was still the first person he ever let on the back of his Harley.
Aw, that's sweet.
He stuck me in his roommate's leather jacket and helmet. Didn't tell me to put my hands in his pocket, so I was getting pelted by rocks on the hands. But it was so fun. I used to hate Harleys as a kid because they were loud and ow. I still don't like the noise, but I grew a bit of an appreciation for them. He's very protective of his Harley. The only other person that I know of that he's let on the back is his biological grandson. It made me feel special. And that was the first time he'd seen me since I was a baby, because he lives on the other side of the country. He lives out west.
Prairies.
Yeah. Right on the border between two of them. He was a trucker for years. A trucker and a biker. And from what I heard, he made the Polish neighbor take down his swastika flag shortly after moving in.
Nice.
I don't
Seems like a
know
cool dude.
how. For legal reasons, I don't think I want to. This happened back in like the 80s or 90s anyway.
Sounds like a cool dude.
Yeah. He's an ex-con too. Don't know what he was in for, don't really care. Probably weed. Knowing him, probably weed.
Yeah.
He has a tattoo that's probably in honor of weed. Because 13 in biker lingo can mean either marijuana or meth, and he's never been known for meth. He has been known for weed.
As have many, many people.
His old weed dealer was the father of my father's weed dealer's girlfriend. And that's how my mom and my father met. My father came over to buy weed while she was hanging out with the neighbor. Because they were neighbors. He told his mom that they met at a bar.
I'm gonna drop because it's getting pretty late for me.
Okay, sleep well.
Have a good one. Hope you catch some shinies.
So do I. I want to get one before the end of the stream, but I don't know how long I can last. I'm running out of water and it's getting hard on the throat. I should have a Halls. I have so many bags of Halls. Okay, I'm gonna go over and hang up this. Okay, I've taken my Halls. Actually, I'm going to ask another friend if she wants to talk on call. She doesn't like Pokemon, but it's just easier to shiny hunt with someone to talk to. I want a shiny Clefairy so bad. And they're like guaranteed to be good stats. like, at least 4 perfect stats because of how high in the chain I am. If I can't get anyone into call, I'll probably go to 200. If I can get someone into call, then I'll go until viewership drops. Okay. I wonder what I was tagged in. Okay, just someone trying to get together. A Goose Goose Duck group. I feel bad streaming at this time because this is the time that Chloe gets done work, and we're supposed to talk, but also this is the best time for me to stream. This is like the only really viable one. Plus it tends to roll over into a new day, so it counts as 2 days streamed instead of just 1. Okay. Actually, I should probably, I'll go to 200, sell the candies, buy as many regular balls as I can, and then catch as many as I can with those balls. That's how I'll do it. Unless I get a shiny. If I get a shiny, I'm ending at 200. But this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've hunted for Clefairy without getting any. Give me the sparkle. Please don't make this be clickbait. Also, if you haven't followed yet and enjoy my content, don't forget to hit follow. Not only will you end up on my screen until enough follows time you out, but you'll also get into a follower book on the SMP I'm in. Oh yeah, I should turn off desktop sounds in OBS until it like doubles the sounds. This was her weekend on, so She should at least have tomorrow off so we can talk then at the very least. I feel a bit less guilty about that. But still. Of course there's a Zubat. I don't know what I should shiny hunt next time, because I'm kinda getting sick of hunting Clefairies. And I'm also kinda getting sick of hunting Licky Tongues. I should try and do a shiny dex. No, that would be so annoying. Plus, I don't have Let's Go Pikachu in order to get those exclusives. Plus, there's the legendaries. I've already caught some of those. Or one of those. No, some. I think I've caught two. Mewtwo and Zapdos. I should get back to playing Legends of Arceus sometime. It's just different and hurts my brain, so I've been putting it off because I'm not used to it. But it is a fun game. It just gives me anxiety to play it. I'm not getting a shiny today. I really don't think I'm getting a shiny today. Like, I just don't think it's happening. Okay, got an excellent throw. There is one X that well, sort of X that I didn't mention earlier. But considering we were only together for less than 24 hours before she dumped me out of embarrassment, I don't really count that. But apparently her sister ran into my mom recently. I got second-hand awkwardness from hearing about that encounter. Okay, 40 away. I'm not getting it. And my throat's getting pretty raw. And I have a lore stream this week. Alright. Come on, just give me one with green ears. That's all I want. Preferably two with green ears, but I'm happy with one. I even have my cursor over the clip that button. So I can clip it if one shows up. This chair is a lot less painful than the old one. And it only squeaks a little bit instead of constantly and loudly. So that's a plus. But I don't understand why a chair needs Bluetooth. Like, if you're gonna add any electronic components, make it a massage chair. Jeez. Now that could be useful. Not some Bluetooth for some probably shitty speakers. Not everything needs to have Bluetooth. Phones, yeah, they need Bluetooth. MP3 players, yeah, they're good to have Bluetooth. Computers, I'd like if mine had Bluetooth. But a chair? Does the chair really need Bluetooth? I don't understand the logic. I should probably tell the story of the way that Pokemon was my gender realization. Shouldn't I? I'm gonna check my bag real quick. Just to see. Okay, I'm maxed out on all. Great. But, when I was 9 or 10, I got Pokemon White. I already had Pokemon Black, so I decided, let's see if there are any differences playing through as a boy. So I selected boy, named my character Ash after the character in the TV show, and played through as a boy. One day, my father caught me playing it, and made me delete that profile. Ha. There were always hints that he was transphobic, even from before I even knew what that was. Like, however, when we'd watch Shrek the Third, whenever the stepsister came on screen, he would just yell at the TV, "That's a man." And I, not knowing shit, was just like, "That's obviously a woman. They say she's a woman, she's in a dress, she has long hair, she's a woman. What are you talking about?" And we would argue like that for the whole movie. Every time. And for some reason, he kept wanting to watch it. And apparently, from what I've heard, she's canonically trans. So, really, she was my first introduction to a trans character. And I was like, yeah, that's a woman. I don't understand how you can't see that. Like, honestly. And I still don't. I do not understand the thought process behind transphobia or homophobia. Or anything like that. Like, anti-abortion. I don't agree with it, but I can follow their thought process. I can see the steps they took to get there. But homophobia? Transphobia? I don't know how or why those steps were taken. Like, I don't understand. It is confusing. It makes no sense. Like, just be a decent human being. It's not that hard. It confuses me. Ooh, my arm is asleep. It's all pins and needlies and tinglies and... Okay, how many am I at now? I haven't been paying much attention. Okay, I'm at 174. 26 left. And I need to remember to, raid when I end the stream. I need to raid more often. I was hoping to get a shiny. Am I seriously not gonna get any? That's dumb. Not entirely sure what the chances are at the full chain, but I feel like I should have gotten one. Can I just get one? Just one. Oh, shiny gods, please have mercy upon me. I was really hoping to get a shiny for the thumbnail. Like, at the very least. $22 left. Maybe I'm just cursed to never get a shiny CLEFAIRY. Maybe that's my problem. I'd take a Clefable too. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! The timing! Okay. Okay. So. Bag. Premier Ball. Bag. Premier Ball. Bag. Golden Raz. I am not risking this. Okay. 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 It caught! It caught! Oh. Okay. I caught it. 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 I caught it! Check summary. Okay. A. More details. Plus. Make favorite. What? Back. It's pretty good. I caught it. I caught her! Oh! I'm going for another 100. I mean, not necessarily, but I'll try. Oh wait, I shouldn't be using Premier Balls. Shit. Yeah, that was literally just for the one. I got it. I got a shiny Clefairy. After all this time. I mean, yeah, the stats could be better, but... like, they could also be worse. I've had one with, like, absolutely tucked in completely on the two that weren't guaranteed full. So, like, could definitely be worse. I can't remember which two stats it was lacking in. I got a shiny. Oh. I need to check and see if those clips appeared on my channel. Yep. I clipped a few times. Got a shiny. I finally got my shiny Clefairy. After all this time. I've been trying off and on for months. And I've got my little green-eared girl. Are you happy for me, Harleen? Or are you just sleeping in my chair? Oh, I should message Neo. I'm still recovering. I'll go another extra 50 after the 200. Like, I just got a shiny. I can't quit too soon. Neo is quite happy. I was really looking forward to ending too, because my arm is asleep. I'll just need... I will show Neo when he gets back. Okay. She's beautiful. I'm not sure what to name her. Check summary. Look at her. And she doesn't have half bad stats either. She's lacking in the HP and defense departments, but I was planning to EV train those anyway. And special defense. Isn't she beautiful? Hey, more details. She even comes with minimize. Perfect. She's ready for the bastard instinct. Cause, oh, I'm gonna be using the bastard strat while fighting with her. Seriously? Oh shit. I have decided that I am in fact only gonna go to 200 unless I get a second shiny. If I get a second shiny, I'll go to 250. But like, my arm's asleep, my throat is raw, I want to text my friend who just got done a long day work and wants to text. Plus, I am and now I have 6 viewers. I literally cannot leave. I just jumped up by 2. I am trapped. How could 2 of them be you? I am confused. And now it's back down to 5. Okay, I can't go to 250. As much as I may want to, I can't. I streamed last night, playing horror games no less. And I have a lore stream this week that could very well be tomorrow. I don't know. Dreary hasn't told me a day yet. And before that stream, I do have to, edit a little something. No spoilers, but people may wish to be watching the stream next time. 'Cause it's gonna be cool. There's gonna be lore. It's gonna be epic. Although I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a mine to keep after. Depends on the day. If it's tomorrow, I can safely write that off as a possibility. Yes, lore! You'll just have to watch and see. I can't give spoilers on stream. I did not think my placement of the follower list turned. Alright, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. It does mean a lot. You think. You don't know for sure. No spoiling. I very well might have told you. Twixink, welcome back! I got a shiny. But my throat is also raw and my arm is falling asleep. And by falling, I mean it is asleep. Which makes it quite difficult to do these maneuvers. We're 8 away from 200. I'll have to come back to the right. Gotta get the one to the left first, though. So close. Let's see if I can get a second shiny before 200. I doubt I can, but... Because, like, there's only 6 left. Those clips are gonna be precious. I'm gonna have to download the best one of them and set it up as a short on YouTube and a thing on TikTok. 'Cause that was perfect timing. Just like, I'm not gonna get a shiny. Oh my god, a shiny! Anyway. I should decide what to break the chain on. I think I'll, break it on a Chansey. Because every one of a species you catch, it makes it a bit easier to catch them in future. And since Chanseys are, like, pretty rare, all things considered. Unless you're shiny hunting, then they're everywhere. Then I think I should, break every streak I can with a Chansey. 2 more. So this is 3. 2. So unless the literal next spawn is a shiny. Nothing over here? Okay. 1. The streak is ending. I usually go to like 666, but that takes like 12 hours. And like I've already been live for 2. Oh man, the chance he despawned right as I was trying to run into it. Okay, here we go. And the streak is broken. Which means I'm going to be ending stream, but don't worry, I'm going to raid someone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream and want to see more like it, follow me here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is down in the description below. If you enjoyed the stream a lot, or the VOD, and want to see more and the YouTube exclusive content, subscribe to me over on YouTube. If you're here on Twitch, there's a chat command, !YouTube. It'll give you a link straight to my channel to make it nice and easy. Plus, it's in my bio. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Damon from Transformed Gaming. Signing off. No one I'm following is live. Oh. Okay, looks like I'm not raiding anyone because no one that I know is live. I'll do one more pass just in case there's a full odds shiny. Come on, just let me finish my final pass. Also, if you have any recommendations for future shiny hunts, drop them in my Discord. There's also an ! Discord command, or it's in the link down below my YouTube VOD. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!